Hi, I got my trial version of Home Designer Suite, which is closer to architectural than Home Designer Pro or Chief Architect Premier. So the first thing, I don't use this grid. I'm going to turn it off. I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is, reference grid. I don't use it. And I'm just going to create a simple model, rectangular shaped, not paying much attention to the size because I don't care about that. I didn't mean to open that dialog. Okay, so what this does by default, I think auto rebuild roofs is on. See, I'm going to hit Shift F6 on my keyboard there. That's what it's going to out of the box do. Now, what I want to do to help you is I'm going to go over here to build floor, build new floor, and keep it simple. And here's, you get a chance to set the ceiling height. It's going to be 8 feet in this case. Okay, bingo bango, there's your second floor. Let's see, I guess. Well, let's go down to the first floor. And I'm going to take a wall tool. Yeah, straight interior wall. We'll create a garage here. I'm going to click on that wall and click on that dimension, make it 22 feet wide. Okay, and then we'll name it garage. I'm not going to get real detailed here, but just some basic roughing things in. Now over this garage, I think what I want is no roof over, no second story roof there. So I'm going to go back up to the first floor and turn on the reference display. Let's say that would be view. I think it's tools. Yeah. No. Yeah. Whoops. There it is. Reference display. I'm going to move this wall over to here and line it up with the wall below. Yeah. Now, so the roof system over the garage will just be one roof, and I'm going to make this a gable by opening the wall, go to the roof tab, and tell it to be a full gable, and bingo bango, there's a gable. Okay, now I'm going to put a garage door here. Garage there. Nope, there it is. Okay, we'll put a garage, and over this garage door, I want to have gable. Oh, see, that's the selecting the door. I want a gable over the roof, over the door or window. And I'll just use the standard pitch and see how that works. Okay, that's like your picture. I remember that from glancing at your picture, but that was the case. Now let's go up to the second floor. And I want this wall to be not a hip, but a gable. So you have to tell the software to do everything. You have to lead it around by its nose because it has no innate or built-in intelligence. It's pre-programmed to do some things automatically, but that's not intelligence. It's just, it's very rudimentary. This is a help for you to portray what you want to do. Now, I think you're, all right, let's put a window right about there. I'm going to, again, open the window and put a gable over the window. Bingo, like that. And then we'll put in another window down here. Do the same thing, gable over window. Okay. Now, let's say I want a great big gable here. There's a tool under the build menu. and you go to roof. Uh-oh, it's not there, not in suite. Maybe that doesn't exist in architecture. I think it exists in architectural. I was going to put a gable line there. Let's go over to build roof and see if it's there. No, I don't see it. All right. I chose to use suite because I don't have a trial copy of architectural. So we'll just wing it. This will work in architectural as well. I'm going to put a window there. Excuse me. I'm going to make the window 18 feet wide. And the whole point here, I'm going to center that. Let's see where, yeah, there's a center tool. We'll center it on the second floor. And now I'm going to order a gable. This is the edit toolbar for that selected window. And then once the window, once the gable is there, you can just delete the window. What? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. I think what would need to happen now, once you get the roofs where you want them, well, let's go down to the first floor, and I'm going to add a porch. I'm going to go over here to the gable, the rail tool, and we'll just put a bump out there. See, it automatically puts a, and I want this centered on, okay, I want this centered. To make this a gable, which I think would be apropos, again, take this outer wall, open this dialog box, go to the roof tab, and tell it that you want a full gable. Okay, now I'd like it to line up with this, but if there's windows up there, this roof's going to interfere with the windows. So I'm going to open this wall and go to the roof and tell it, I don't want an 812 over it, I want a 412. See, immediately does what I said. Now I'm going to make it mirror image on the other side. And I'm not saying this is good architecture or anything. I'm just showing this is how you can control with settings in dialog boxes the roof. Now I want to center this on this gable. So I'm going, let's see. I don't see the tools I want. Oh, okay. We'll just go to text. Yeah, and I'll put an arrow. Okay. I just want to draw an arrow on the ridge of this roof plane right here, like that. I'm going to copy that and then go down a floor, and then I'm going to go to edit, paste hold position. So I can put that arrow there as a reference. Now I'm going to grab this wall, this wall, this wall. Okay. And then I'm going to use a centering tool and center on that line. I just wanted it centered under the gable, see, like that. So now I roughed in some of the elements of your house. Now you can change the pitch over here in the, let's see if that, yeah, you double click on this icon here, and see it's set to auto rebuild roofs, but the pitch is set to 8. You can change the global to whatever pitch you'd like. I'm going to change it to 12. And since we're on auto rebuild, it ought to change everything to 12 except this one. Yeah, it did. So everything, you have to tell the software what to do step by step by step. And where you find out how to do that is in your user guide. You should read that, every page of it. It's not very long. And then there's a 2,000 page or so reference manual found under your help files, which is searchable, and you can search it by whatever you're having a problem with. then you can find out something. But this should get you kind of pointed in the right direction. Now, okay, I don't want to have that stupid window there. So how I get away from that, I'm going to go over here to Plan View and click on that screen and go over here to Build Roof. Let's say I've got the roofs roughly where I want them. I'm going to turn that off. So now when I go to the second floor and click on this window, I can resize it and the roofs don't go away. See? Now I can make this a little more like a human being would like to actually have. We'll put 3 of these little windows right side by side, and then take those 3, and then I'm going to use the center tool on my center line that I put there. Okay. And so on. I hope this helps you, and whether it does or not, have a great day. Thank you. I am out of here.